Welcome back to Luke's Properties YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to talk you through how I've helped multiple students secure rent-to-rent deals. Now, just a little bit about me before I begin. My name's Luke. 7.5 years ago, I started a rent-to-rent business with my last £6,000 in savings. I've since turned that £6,000 into a multi-six-figure rent-to-rent business. I used the profits from that business to buy a portfolio of buy-to-let properties, and nowadays I make content and teach people how to do exactly what I've done. Now here's some quick proof of that, just so you know I'm not a fake guru. Here's a screenshot from my accountant, £242,000 in gross profit. The year before we did £170,000 in gross profit. Here's some proof of net profit. So we've got a net income here in January 2023 of £13,000. In September we spent a little bit more, so we made slightly less, around £12,650. Here's another screenshot from my QuickBooks account with our net current assets of £276,000. Here's some recent screenshots from my Metro business account from April this year. As you can see, we made around £11,000 because we actually invested in another rent-to-rent deal that month, so slightly less than we normally make. So now that we've got the proof out the way and you know that I have credibility, let's get into the video. So firstly, I want to explain why I'm sharing these stories. Well, I want to show you that real people are getting real results with my rent-to-rent success system. We work with lots of different people with different backgrounds, but they all follow the same success path. Success isn't luck, it's following a proven system, it's following someone who's achieved exactly what you want to achieve. And rent-to-rent is the vehicle to time freedom, location freedom, and financial security. These days, I spend around 1 hour a day, if that, running my rent-to-rent business. I have systems in place, I have a lettings manager, and a few part-time members of staff that help me do tasks that I'm not very good at within the business, and that allows me to focus on the needle moving activities, on marketing, on speaking with potential new clients, and also making content to educate and help you guys. So my rent-to-rent business is the foundation that gives me time freedom, location freedom, and financial security. I can run this business from anywhere in the world. As long as I've got my phone or my laptop, I'm good to go. And you can get to this position too. So let's talk about my first success story of 2025. At the start of this year, my success student George acquired a rent-to-rent property. It's an 8-bedroom HMO in Liverpool. His monthly profit is £900 per month in net profit. All he did was plug in my systems and copy my outreach methods. George is proof that my system works in high demand cities like Liverpool. My second success story of this year, my student Ammon, she got her first rent-to-rent deal in Wolverhampton just 7 weeks after joining our program. She's making around £700 per month in profit. Her goal is to quit her job and replace her income with just 2 more rent-to-rent properties. She wants time and location freedom to be with her kids and take holidays without worrying about pay. The nature of a rent-to-rent business is once you've taken the properties on and you've tenanted them, then the income becomes quite passive. Tenants pay rent into your business account, which you can collect from anywhere in the world. The notifications will pop up on your phone. You don't physically need to be at the property or at work to make money. This is why rent-to-rent gives you time and location freedom. You also don't have to put 8 hours a day into your rent-to-rent business. Normally 1 to 2 hours is enough to do the needle moving activities. Ammon's story is proof that a strong reason why fuels your action. She really wants to be able to have quality time on holiday, creating memories with her children without worrying where the next paycheck's coming from. And rent-to-rent is going to give her this, and she's already well on the way to achieving this goal. My third success story of this year, Jason and Mia recently took on 2 rent-to-rent deals at the same time. Again, their goal is to have more family time without needing to go and trade 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week at their jobs. So they've secured 2 rent-to-rents last month. Their combined monthly profit is around £1,600. Just 2 to 3 more deals and they would have replaced both of their incomes. They already own a buy-to-let and their own home, so they're building cash flow plus wealth together. The success formula for Jason and Mia was simple. They followed the system, they attended our coaching calls every week, and they took action. Another success story, and our fastest success story yet, my student Wes. His goal was fast growth and property ownership. He already owned his own home, and I think he had 1 buy-to-let. Since working with Wes over the last 8 weeks, he's taken on 2 rent-to-rent deals, which combined are making him around £1,700 per month. At the time of making this video, he's actually acquired his 3rd rent-to-rent property, So he's going to be making around £2,500 to £3,000 per month from these properties. He's also bought 2 buy-to-lets, one in Stoke and one in Liverpool. And Wes's goal was to quit his job as a debt collector so he could focus on family, his rent-to-rent business and his buy-to-let investments. The strategy with Wes was simple: weekly one-on-one Zoom calls with me. We also speak often on WhatsApp, and Wes has applied rapid implementation. So the pattern of success is quite simple. All these students had a strong reason why. They all followed the same step-by-step program. They all took consistent action. No excuses, no waiting for perfect timing. Mentorship plus proven systems equals inevitable results. These people that I've just mentioned are all normal people. They're just like you watching this video. They're not lucky, they're not special. They've made a decision and they've committed to it. So if you've been sitting on the sidelines thinking, maybe one day I'll start my rent-to-rent business, I'm here to tell you that today is the day. All these students that I've just spoken about started with nothing. They didn't know anything about rent-to-rent, and now they're building their businesses, replacing their incomes, and creating financial freedom. Now, if you want the same results, then the first step is to book in a free call with myself. I'll put a link in the video description below. Click the link, book a call in, we'll have a conversation, we'll work out if we're a good fit for each other and if I'd be a good mentor for you. Let's make your first rent-to-rent deal happen. If not, then keep watching my videos, keep learning, and I'm sure you'll get some success. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.